Hello everyone, and welcome to my Soaps General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers suggest that a new sneak peek video offers a glimpse at an eagerly awaited reunion. It's been quite some time since Lucky Spencer has been a real part of Aiden Weber's life, but that's something they'd both like to alter. It won't be easy after so many years apart without much contact, but Aiden and Lucky have to start somewhere. In the October 7 episode, Lucky will come off the GH elevator and find Aiden is standing right in front of him. After Lucky calls Aiden's name and gets him to turn around, there'll be some awkwardness as he apologizes for not being in touch. Aiden will accept that Lucky's been busy, but Lucky will admit it's no excuse. Elizabeth Baldwin will notice the unpleasant encounter happening close and come to the rescue. After Liz gently points out that the hospital hub isn't the proper place for a reunion, she'll direct the father-son combo to a break room instead. As Elizabeth leads them off for some peace, Aiden looks excited and hopeful in the sneak peek clip. Lucky, on the other hand, looks truly afraid that he's going to screw this up and scar Aiden for life. It's evident that Lucky is feeling pretty out of his element now that he's back and attempting to do the full dad thing. This isn't something Lucky's used to, but he'll do his best to reconnect with Aiden and explain how sorry he is. Aiden has mixed feelings about his father since he pretty much always has to be the one to reach out to Lucky. It's left Aiden feeling like an afterthought and has made it impossible for them to create a meaningful relationship. That's why Lucky will offer a formal apology and explain that he's been running away from his parental responsibilities for far too long. Lucky assured Liz that he wouldn't make any promises he couldn't keep, so he probably won't swear to stick around unless he definitely means it. However, Lucky may tell Aiden that he wants to make an attempt and that he'd like to try being a real dad to him if Aiden will allow it. Despite Aiden's troubles with Lucky, he's yearning his father's attention deep inside. Aiden may be a self-proclaimed mama's child, but he should be open to letting Lucky enter the picture and consider this wonderful news. General Hospital spoilers state Lucky and Aiden will have some problems to manage, but our predictions imply that Liz will help them and hope for some great relationship updates. General Hospital spoilers show that fans are concerned about Aiden Weber's romantic future now that Colin Cassidy has taken over the part. Cassidy certainly looks older than the previous versions of Aiden, but he's a competent actor who appears like he can handle engaging material. That's fantastic news since Lucky Spencer is back and ready to reconcile with Aiden. It won't be easy for Aiden and Lucky to bond after all this time apart, but we have hope that they can get there someday. Since the show's selected a permanent Aiden recast, it's time to start thinking about his love partner. GH writers began setting the framework for Aiden to be gay when he was young, and Elizabeth Baldwin came to Lucas Jones for assistance following her intuition. They followed up on that when teen Aiden essentially came out to Liz in December 2023. Aiden let Elizabeth know that he admired someone from his science class and ultimately confessed it was a boy named Tobias. Liz delivered a perfectly supportive reaction and left viewers curious if we would meet Tobias someday. That hasn't happened thus far, but things could change now that they've settled on Colin Cassidy's portrayal of Aiden. Could the show cast someone to play Tobias or perhaps another student who's caught Aiden's eye? Of course, Aiden hasn't defined himself at this time, so it's possible he's into girls along with boys. That said, the show's been working toward Aiden's pairing with another person for quite some time, so they may stick with that plan. We can't forget about that abandoned narrative from earlier this year when Aiden was plainly getting tormented by other kids at school. Aiden had pink paint on his bag and in his hair, so it seemed like he was being targeted for his sexuality. Whatever the case, it'd be good to see Aiden have some real chats with Lucky about his present life and anybody he's interested in. This would be an excellent moment for Lucky to demonstrate the same support Liz did and build up some trust. Spoilers claim Aiden will get more comfortable opening up to Lucky as time goes on, so we'll bring you predictions on their bonding sessions and updates on how those will go for them. General Hospital spoilers report Jason Morgan may be in for a significant surprise when he gets back to American soil. Carly Spencer sends him off to Africa to find Lucky Spencer with tears in her eyes. The last thing he is expecting to return to is Carly trying to hook up with Sonny Corinthos all over again, but it seems that's where things are headed. Fans have been wondering ever since Jason came back from the apparent grave whether he and Carly will jump back into each other's arms now that Sonny is out of the picture. But suddenly, he's not. Will Jason feel ignored again, or will he be too busy to worry with their drama as he gets more tangled up in his own drama with Police Commissioner Anna Devane? Carly can't seem to help herself. She doesn't want to stay away from WSB agent Jack Brennan, so she hasn't, despite Jason's urgent warning that she should. More or less, he told her to. Oops, if she can't manage to pull herself away from Jack, it might drastically complicate her strategy to convince the authorities and everyone else that she's falling back in love with Sonny. Adding Jason back into the mix is guaranteed to only confuse things further. Jason wouldn't begrudge Anna if she touched down in Port Charles and opted to pretend the kiss they shared in the cell at Jen Sidwell's compound never happened. They lead radically different lifestyles, as a mob enforcer hit guy and a police commissioner. Blending them into anything more than the temporary business relationship they shared would make both of their lives exceedingly hard. Sonny simply could lose his head if Jason were to hook up with a member of law enforcement. At the same time, Carly may be busy doing the same. Never mind the fact that Carly is already struggling with her devotion to Sonny and her burgeoning love for Jack. If she realizes Jason is developing an attraction to, or true emotions for, Anna, we predict she won't take it well. Carly seems to do great not being hooked up with Jason, but she doesn't want anybody else to have him either. Sonny simply could lose his head if Jason were to hook up with a member of law enforcement. At the same time, Carly may be busy doing the same. Never mind the fact that Carly is already struggling with her devotion to Sonny and her burgeoning love for Jack. If she realizes Jason is developing an attraction to, or true emotions for, Anna, we predict she won't take it well. Carly seems to do great not being hooked up with Jason, but she doesn't want anybody else to have him either. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.